Hey, Aloha Friday, everybody. It's 11/11, so make sure you make a wish. Hey, today I'm going to be talking about why you are here, why I'm here, and why are we here on this planet. So, my whole goal of doing these broadcasts is to actually create value for you that you can apply to your life right now, and value that you can apply to your life right afterwards. So, in fact, I'm actually going to have this transcribed here in a couple days, and you can actually get to it by clicking on my blog link right over here. Or if you're watching YouTube, you can actually click the link right up here. Hopefully this is actually broadcasting normal because I turned it sideways today, so I don't know if that actually works or not. But, hey, I'm going to ask you two very important questions here at the end of the day, at the end of this broadcast that I think are life-changing questions. And so for you live viewers out there, give me some likes so I know that you're actually around. And I want to start diving into this content. So, like I said, I'm going to be talking about why I'm here, why you are here, why are we here, on this planet. And see, for the last 4 years of my life, I've had a lot of time to actually spend by myself. Hey, live viewers, I see you guys out there. Give me some likes so I know that you can actually hear me. This is something new that I'm trying out. But for the last 4 years, I've spent a lot of time actually by myself. Spent a lot of time just pondering questions, taking road trips, journaling, reading, writing, spending all these times. And I've had a lot of time to question, why am I here? Why are you here? And how is nature versus nurture? And what does that really mean? And so what I believe is that there is a God. And you can replace God with higher power or whatever it is that you want. But for me, that's God. And if God is love, and love is God, and if God is everywhere, then love must be everywhere. And if I am born from the creation of love, then there must be a God inside of me, which is the Spirit, which has been bestowed upon me. And now, how do you know that your spirit's alive? How did I know my spirit's alive? Is because when I get ready to do this broadcast, my heart starts racing. Or maybe you're watching a movie and you start crying. Or maybe you feel some compassion for somebody, right? Or at the end of the day, you feel some empathy. That's really your spirit talking to you, and it's telling you that it wants to live a life. Oh, check this out. What's up, buddy? That spirit is really letting you know you're alive when your heart starts getting going. And that's something that really wants to live a life. See, I believe the spirit, your spirit, chose the path that it's on, literally. It chose the path that it was on. It chose to come down here and live and experience the things that it can't enjoy as a spirit. And sometimes those aren't always fun things, right? The struggles that you go through. Maybe you're going through a struggle right now. I get that. Just recently I had my checking account hacked into, and let me tell you, that's created a lot of chaos in my world, but that's just something I'm not going to allow, to mess up my happiness, my choice. There's been 2 keys I've found out to life over the last 4 years that have really made a huge difference. First one is gratitude. Gratitude for everything that is going on in my life. And 2 is forgiveness. Forgiveness for myself and forgiveness against those who have trespassed against me. Because those are things that just don't serve the higher being. The spirit doesn't understand what those things are, but it wants to learn what those things are. See, in 1957, over in Thailand, there was a small town and it had a clay Buddha, a very large clay Buddha sitting in the middle of town. And they were growing so that what they wanted to do was put a street, kind of like what's behind me here, through the town. And when they did that, they had to move the clay Buddha. So they hired the monk there at the local monastery to come out and take care of that. They brought a crane in, and when they started lifting that Buddha up, what happened, it started cracking. And so naturally they set it back down. Well, that night they actually had some weather coming in. And so the head monk in charge got up in the middle of the night, went out and checked on it. He brought his flashlight out. When he shined his flashlight out on there, he actually saw something gleaming from inside. So he took a risk. He went back inside and he got his hammer and his chisel. He came back out. Now, keep in mind, this clay Buddha's probably been sitting there for probably 300 or 400 years, give or take. And he came out and he took a chance. He started chiseling away, and he just couldn't believe his eyes what was going on. He had actually found something that was so amazing. He went back in and got all of the other monks, and they spent the entire night chiseling away at this Buddha. By morning time, they were all just sitting there dumbfounded. They'd literally found a solid gold Buddha. And what they did after doing some research with some historians, they found out about 300 or 400 years prior to this, when it actually used to be called Siam, which is now currently Thailand, The Burmese, which was the foe of the current monks, was going to come in and destroy, and they got word of it. But they literally came in and killed every monk that was living. Before they did that, though, the monks wanted to protect their most prized possession, which is the golden Buddha. So they put clay on it. So you're probably asking yourself what you're saying. What does a golden Buddha have to do with our spirit? See, I believe that I've never met anybody who can't look in a brand new baby's eyes and just smile and see the love and the light, even though they look like little aliens, right? They're just so beautiful. And they just have so much unconditional love, and they just want to be loved by you, and they want to give love back. Just like my little niece, Norma. Hi, Norma, out there. I love you. You know, and what happens over time is we start piling layers and layers of clay on ourselves. Sometimes it happens to us, beliefs that are bestowed upon us when we were born, experiences that we didn't want to go through. The things that, you know what, we hold on to that just don't serve us anymore. The sooner you can learn to let go of those things that don't serve your higher good for the greater good, you know, the sooner you can start living in a more relaxed and amazing chilled life. What's up, man? A more relaxed and chilled out life. And I really believe that's why we're on the planet. So, you know, I got a couple questions here for you. First one is, what is the beliefs and experiences that you can sit down and write down right now when we get done with this broadcast that aren't serving you anymore? More importantly, where do you find your golden Buddha inside of you so you can shine your light on those you're here to lift up while you're climbing up? Maybe it's the way that you're speaking to yourself. Maybe it's the children that you're raising, because those are literally the future of our planet. You know, how can you slow down and take the time to be very present and be very authentic to the people that are right there in front of you? Those are two questions that if you answer those and figure those things out, life will get better and better. So guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me here today. I got a question for you though. One more here is, do me a favor. Apparently you can subscribe to this so you know next time when I'm live. Turn around and share this with somebody and share it on your wall, because you're a cool person, first of all. Otherwise we wouldn't be friends on Facebook. But share this with somebody, because hopefully this will help them change their view on life and maybe just change their life today. You never know. It might just happen like that. But guys, I want to hear from you. I'm literally here to create value for you guys in your life on a daily basis. So in the comments below, if you want to leave, if you're courageous enough to leave the things that you want to get rid of or that don't serve anymore, please do. But I want to hear back about what you guys are dealing with out there. Share with me. I would love to do some live broadcasts on this. I'm only doing these live broadcasts because I believe they're bringing value to you. Let me see if there's anything else. You know, this is my message to the world. My message to the world is to show up and be who you are. Be the amazing, beautiful spirit that lives inside of you. Wake up with a smile. I feel so blessed to do this every day. And it hasn't come through living an easy life by any means, especially those that you know who I am. So, you know, but if you take back what ultimately belongs to you, and I believe that we live in a life of abundance, and you want to get that message, I consider myself a coach, a speaker, an author, soon to be, probably into 2017, maybe 2018. If you have a message, that you want to get out to the world, reach out to me. There's an amazing way of doing that. Otherwise, guys, Aloha Friday. Check this out. This is so cool. Such a beautiful place. It's 360 time. You guys were waiting for it, weren't you? Oh, this is awesome. Thanks, guys. I love you. Big love, big hugs, much love to you. Subscribe to my channel and please share it, because you're awesome. Take care. Aloha.